to the Good Omer Open Air Museum, which is basically like a hike, but you need to pay a ticket to get in. But I think there are loads of frescoes of like old church walls and stuff, so that'll be really cool. It's like the main thing to do here.
What is your excitement around the absence of dogs? Tell us what you learned about the dogs.
I can't remember if we mentioned this on a previous hike or video or something, but on one of the hikes that we went on the first day, it was so nice, and we went most of the way there, but on the way back we saw a few dogs, and stray dogs in Turkey can be a bit like aggressive even if they have been neutered, because the council does take care of them in the sense of like they neuter them or whatever, but like if they're, you know, it's currently like baby season, and if they're in a pack, they can get aggressive, as they do in my grandma's old village. And so we were reading reviews of all trails of a walk that we wanted to go on like yesterday, and like 3 reviews all from like less than a week ago were saying, yeah, we got bitten by the dogs, and some people were like, we had to go to hospital. So yeah, I want to avoid the dogs as much as possible, and I'm very willing to pay money for people to block off a trail so that we don't encounter any of them.
But what's the principal advantage of, you say pay money?
Oh yeah, but if you're a Turkish citizen, you basically pay £1.50 for a museum card, and you can get into museums all around the country for £1.50. Whereas for example, the like underground city that we went to yesterday, for me it was basically free, whereas for Matthew it was like €15. So it's going to be the same here. It's going to be about €20 for Matthew and free for me.
So he's going to be so smug about it.
We're splitting the cost. It's fine.
It's B-roll. Hey, look, on this road there are tractors. This is how random this place is. Not only is there a tractor, but our cab driver knows the tractor driver.
Slay. Tractor slay. It's so cool to walk along here, you know. It's just definitely
How are you finding the caves and things?
Yeah, really cool. It's a lot of churches that look very similar to each other.
Well, regrettably, no photos on the inside.
No photos on the inside.
Apologies.
Instead, we get to show you the pantry.
This is a pantry. Apologies. There are loads of these holes everywhere. Apologies, visitors at home. Only pantry for you. So you're the floor's going away, but there used to be like a bit of church up here. That's so cool. And there's a dog as well. It's pretty fun. This thing's an old nunnery. Imagine. Poor nuns. It'd be cool for nuns. Back at the hotel, having lunch on the balcony, or the terracey thing. We've got kind of a pizza thing, but with egg in it, kind of.
So this is called pide, which is, I would compare the dough to like a sourdough kind of situation, sourdough pizza. And inside he put cheddar, sucuk, which is like Turkish chorizo, and like cracked an egg, so it's this big long thing, and they kind of close it up like a calzone, I guess, and then they chop it into bits. And you have it with these pickled peppers, which are very spicy.
We've got kebab here. But obviously the highlight of the lunch is that the neighbours to our bougie hotel started, they've got some goats in the garden. Actually got quite a lot of goats in the garden. Ain't that fun? you could say that they're
baby. Sorry.
you could say that they're kidding around.
Love it.
But one like London.
Doesn't this cloud look like the UK? Cloud view. Okay, there's the call to prayer going on currently, so sorry if you can't hear me, but I just wanted to give you a funny example of like translation in error. Turkish words get transliterated like phonetically, so exhaust pipe, for example, gets translated as egzoz, so E-G-Z-O-Z. And another funny example of this is blancmange is bulamach, but then when they translated bulamach back into English, this is what happened.